Hey guys, it's NitroBex. I got a first look at a device here for you. It's going to be on the Innokin Coolfire 4. Why don't we go ahead and go down to the desk. So here's the package that the Coolfire 4 comes in. It's a plastic blister case. Has instructions on the outside of the box. Let's get it out of the shiny case. So it does have seals on both ends. I've been vaping this for a little bit, so I've already cut those off. You have the device. It comes with iTaste charger cord. And in case you're still using Ego threaded devices, it has a very, very nice Ego threaded adapter that has some knurling, so you could put like an EVOD or something on there and pull it off. Underneath the foam inside of the case, there's an instruction manual. And there are two Innokin stickers. Now, on the back of the box, what it's going to tell you is it runs in variable voltage mode from 3 to 7.5 volts, adjust by 0.1 volts. In variable wattage mode, it does 6 to 40 watts, adjusted by the half watt. It will take a 2000 milliamp battery that's inside of it. It will maximum output is 40 watts. Maximum amperage output is 12 amps. Maximum voltage output is 7.5 volts. The lowest resistance you can put on it is a 0.3 ohm. And it charges at 5 volts, 1 amp with the micro USB. It also leaves some features that we'll cover here in a moment as we get into the device. So, what you care about is the device and how it works. Let's do a walk around on the outside of the device. It has a very nice, lightly textured finish on the outside of the body. It has a plate that says Coolfire 4. There's a brushed metal C-frame that runs around the outside. It does have a 510. It does have air pads to let it air in if you have a bottom flow. This is your charge port. This is your minus and your plus and your fire button, and it has a cutoff. So the first thing we're going to do is turn the master switch from off to on. And to turn it on, 3 clicks. It'll say Innokin Technologies, and you'll be greeted by the menu. So let's go ahead and get a tank on this so we can put some of the features to the test. Okay, so there we go. We have a tank on it. Now, if we hit, let's go over to the display real quick. On the display, you'll have your voltage, your ohms, and whatever you're set to for wattage. Now, if you're in voltage mode, it'll be wattage down here, ohms, and then what your voltage is set to. On the side, you do have a battery bar indicator. 3 clicks on off. You do get the colorful Innokin display, green, yellow, red for your battery charge status. Okay, and then to change the setting, you hold down the button for a second, and then you can go down or up. It does round robin, so I'm going to set it to 40 watts. If we want to go into voltage mode instead of power mode, you hold down the minus key and hit the power button at the same time, and it will go in voltage mode. If you want to go into wattage mode, you hold down the plus key and the power button at the same time, and it will go into power mode. So we're going to vape this in power mode. Let's go up off of the desk. 40 volts on this handles very true to what it's supposed to be. I'm working on changing the setting down for me right now. So that was a 40 watt hit. This is a half ohm head on the super tank. 6 watts feels like 6 watts. Let's turn that up a little higher than 6 watts so you can actually see something coming out of it. Let's run it around about 10. The regulation on this thing has been absolutely awesome. So you can see I'm getting vapor there on the camera when I turn it to 10, but it's hitting like a 10 watt device. Battery life 2000 milliamps. I'm getting about 6 hours at a half ohm, so that's not bad. The charge is extremely quick. The battery status indicator is actually very, very good. When I look at the fire button, if it's green, I know I'm good for a while, and it turns into yellow about half battery. So altogether, an exceptional device for a very small form factor. To give you a size comparison, once again, we'll compare it to a B-box, which you're used to seeing in my hand. I have one I'm building over here. So here's a Hammond B-box. There's the form factor on the Innokin Coolfire 4. So extremely small device. Awesome vape, very comfortable. Can thumb fire it like this. Finger fire is equally as easy. The round part fits very nicely into your palm. And then the one coolest factor that a lot of people like is that little tiny hole there. If you're looking for a way to carry it, it's extremely easy to put onto a lanyard. So altogether a great device. It's pocket friendly. That's where I've been carrying it. 40 watts feels correct. Very simple, intuitive work through, and a safety on-off switch. See you again next time.